Observing individuals in their 60s, 70s, 80s, or even 90s maintaining strength, moving with assurance, ascending stairs, and embracing life according to their own preferences is truly remarkable. Preserving leg strength and ensuring mobility as you age is not only commendable, but it also serves as a crucial indicator of autonomy and overall quality of life. However, the reality is that it is not a matter of chance. Individuals who maintain their strength well into their later years typically achieve their results through a clear sense of purpose. They maintain a healthy lifestyle, engage in regular physical activity, and prioritize providing their bodies with the essential nutrients they require. The issue at hand? In the current landscape, the quality of our food supply has significantly declined compared to previous standards. Due to soil depletion and contemporary agricultural methods, numerous vital nutrients are now insufficiently available in the quantities our bodies need. Increasingly, individuals, particularly seniors, are opting for supplements to maintain their health. While there may be no inherent issue with using supplements, the real concern arises when these same products begin to inflict harm, subtly undermining your leg strength, balance, and mobility, often without your awareness. This video will reveal 5 prevalent vitamins that, when misused, can significantly undermine your leg strength. Rest assured, the final item on this list may present the most significant risk of all. Before we proceed, I encourage you to take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. This information effectively reaches a broader audience, particularly those who genuinely require it. Individuals who merit the opportunity to maintain their strength and independence for as long as feasible. Let's delve into the details. 1. Vitamin D. Vitamin D plays a crucial role in supporting robust bones, muscles, and overall mobility, particularly as we advance in age. This nutrient facilitates calcium absorption, enhances immune function, and is crucial for optimal muscle performance. How is it possible for something so fundamental to actually diminish the strength of your legs? There's a crucial detail to consider. Vitamin D functions optimally when it is harmonized with 2 essential nutrients, vitamin K2 and magnesium. In the absence of these elements, your body may struggle to regulate calcium effectively, resulting in inappropriate calcium accumulation in areas such as your arteries, joints, and muscles. And that is precisely where the complications arise. Research indicates that an overabundance of vitamin D, in the absence of adequate K2 and magnesium, may result in muscle cramps, weakness, stiffness, and pain, particularly in the legs. A study featured in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition emphasized that imbalances in vitamin D and K2 may elevate the risk of arterial calcification, potentially affecting blood flow and muscle function in the lower limbs. It is crucial to note that prolonged intake of high doses, exceeding 4,000 IU daily, without appropriate balance can result in vitamin D toxicity. This condition can disturb the body's mineral equilibrium and may lead to symptoms such as weakness, fatigue, and compromised neuromuscular function. What is the most effective method for supplementing with vitamin D? It is advisable to uphold a balanced ratio of vitamin D3 to K2 for optimal health. The optimal ratio of vitamin D3 to K2 is 1,000 IU of D3 to 10 micrograms of K2. To clarify, for each 1,000 IU, equivalent to 25 micrograms of vitamin D3, it is advisable to combine it with 10 micrograms of vitamin K2. When supplementing with 5,000 IU, or 125 micrograms, of vitamin D3, it is advisable to pair it with an optimal dosage of 50 micrograms of vitamin K2. Additionally, it's important to consider magnesium. It plays a crucial role in the activation of vitamin D within the body and in the prevention of calcium overload. 2. Calcium. Although calcium is not classified as a vitamin, it is crucial to address its role, particularly since calcium supplements are frequently promoted to seniors as vital for maintaining bone strength. However, it is important to recognize that improper use of these supplements can lead to more harm than benefits. It is often recommended for older adults to incorporate calcium supplements into their routine to enhance bone strength and reduce the risk of fractures. However, what you may find surprising is the reality of the situation. Calcium supplements have the potential to compromise leg strength and elevate the risk of falls and fractures, particularly when not accompanied by an appropriate balance of nutrients. Calcium does not simply migrate to your bones on its own. It requires the presence of vitamin D, vitamin K2, and magnesium to direct it to the appropriate locations. In the absence of those factors, calcium may begin to accumulate in soft tissues, such as arteries and muscles, resulting in stiffness, diminished circulation, cramps, and potentially leg pain. A study from 2010, published in the British Medical Journal, indicated that calcium supplementation alone, without the concurrent administration of vitamin D, was linked to a heightened risk of heart attack. A recent investigation published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society revealed that high-dose calcium supplementation did not lead to a significant decrease in fracture risk among older adults. Furthermore, it was associated with instances of muscle weakness and reduced mobility. This is the essential element. It is essential to obtain calcium mainly through dietary sources rather than supplements. What is the reasoning behind this? The absorption of calcium from food occurs gradually and naturally, accompanied by other essential nutrients that enhance its effectiveness within the body. Consider incorporating dark leafy greens, sesame seeds, sardines, almonds, tofu, and low oxalate vegetables, such as bok choy, into your diet. These sources deliver calcium in a bioavailable form that your body can effectively utilize, minimizing the risk of excess accumulation. It is advisable for seniors to limit their intake of calcium supplements unless explicitly recommended by a healthcare professional and accompanied by appropriate co-nutrients. Failing to take the right steps could lead to a gradual deterioration of your leg strength, ultimately compromising your long-term mobility. Vitamin A is a crucial nutrient that plays a vital role in various bodily functions. This is quite unexpected. Vitamin A is a crucial nutrient for vision, immunity, and skin health. However, excessive intake can pose a concealed risk to your leg strength. Regrettably, a significant number of seniors are inadvertently receiving far more than what is necessary for their needs. What is the method for achieving this? It is more straightforward than one might assume. Many seniors tend to use a variety of supplements, including a multivitamin, a bone health formula, and possibly an immune booster. It's important to note that numerous products may have overlapping doses of vitamin A. Upon careful consideration, it becomes evident that you frequently consume significantly more than the suggested daily intake, often without your awareness. The genuine concern regarding vitamin A lies in this aspect. It is soluble in fats, in contrast to water-soluble vitamins such as vitamin C and the B vitamins, which the body can easily eliminate in excess. Vitamin A is retained within the system. It is accumulated in the liver and adipose tissues, which can lead to a gradual increase to potentially toxic concentrations. What implications does that have for your legs? Research indicates that an overabundance of vitamin A may result in muscle and bone deterioration, fatigue, joint discomfort, and a heightened likelihood of fractures. A recent review published in the New England Journal of Medicine has indicated that prolonged high consumption of vitamin A correlates with diminished bone mineral density and an increased risk of fractures, especially among older adults. This results in diminished leg strength and an increased likelihood of falls. The maximum safe intake for adults is 3,000 micrograms, or 10,000 IU, of preformed vitamin A daily. It is important to keep in mind that this encompasses all sources, including supplements and fortified foods. Beta-carotene, the plant-derived variant of vitamin A, is generally considered safer. However, it can accumulate rapidly if consumed in significant quantities through supplements. When consuming multiple vitamins, it is essential to carefully examine the labels for accurate information. It is possible that you are consuming excessive amounts of vitamin A without your awareness. Over time, this could gradually undermine your leg strength, energy levels, and overall independence. Vitamin E is widely recognized for its remarkable antioxidant properties and its protective benefits for heart health. However, there is a crucial insight that many individuals, particularly seniors, often overlook. Improper usage or excessive intake of vitamin E can lead to a gradual decline in leg strength and overall vitality. The most significant warning sign? Synthetic vitamin E supplements are commonly referred to as DL-alpha tocopherol. This synthetic variant is frequently found in budget-friendly supplements and multivitamins. However, studies indicate that DL-alpha tocopherol is metabolized differently by the body compared to its natural counterpart, vitamin E. High doses of synthetic vitamin E have been associated with muscle weakness, fatigue, and impaired neuromuscular function, especially in older adults. Even natural forms of vitamin E, such as D-alpha tocopherol, can pose risks when consumed in excessive amounts. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble vitamin, similar to vitamin A, and it accumulates in the body over time. Excessive amounts can disrupt vitamin K function, lead to excessive blood thinning, and adversely impact muscle and nerve health. Research indicates that high-dose vitamin E supplementation, particularly at levels exceeding 400 IU daily, could elevate the risk of all-cause mortality and negatively impact muscle performance, especially among older adults. Achieving equilibrium and exercising restraint are essential components. It is advisable for seniors to maintain their intake within the established dietary guidelines, which suggest approximately 15 milligrams or 22.4 international units per day for adults. The total encompasses the combined amounts of both foods and supplements. What is the most effective method for obtaining vitamin E? It is essential to obtain tocotrienols, the more potent and protective form of vitamin E, from whole food sources rather than isolated high-dose supplements. Tocotrienols are present in significant quantities in red palm oil, rice bran oil, annatto, as well as in various nuts and seeds. The antioxidant advantages are provided without the potential risks linked to elevated tocopherol levels. Should your diet already be abundant in nutrients, featuring healthy fats, nuts, seeds, and plant oils, the necessity for a vitamin E supplement may be entirely unnecessary. Should you choose to proceed, ensure that you opt for a mixed tocotrienol formula and consistently maintain your intake at safe, moderate levels. Ensure that what is intended to safeguard your well-being does not gradually diminish your ability to move freely. Vitamin B6 is an essential nutrient that plays a crucial role in various bodily functions. It is involved in protein metabolism, cognitive development, and the production of neurotransmitters. Adequate levels of vitamin B6 are vital for maintaining overall health and well-being. Among all the vitamins we've discussed today, this particular one could potentially present the most significant risk to your legs. Many individuals remain unaware. Our focus is on vitamin B6. It is important to clarify this point. Vitamin B6 is not fundamentally harmful. It indeed serves an essential function in nerve activity, the production of red blood cells, and the overall health of the brain. Your body requires it. The issue primarily concerns the quantity individuals are obtaining, particularly through supplements. For adults over the age of 50, the advised daily consumption of vitamin B6 is approximately 1.5 to 1.7 milligrams each day. However, if you enter any store, you'll observe supplements containing 50, 100, or even 500 milligrams of B6 per serving. This amount significantly exceeds the body's actual requirements by thousands of %. It is crucial to recognize the inherent risks involved. Indeed, vitamin B6 is classified as water-soluble. However, at elevated levels, it has the potential to build up in the body and lead to toxicity. Research indicates that prolonged consumption of vitamin B6, particularly in amounts exceeding 500 milligrams daily, may lead to significant nerve damage. What type of nerve damage are we discussing? The experience often begins with tingling, numbness, burning sensations, and a feeling akin to pins and needles in the feet and legs. If not addressed, it may lead to muscle weakness, impaired coordination, and challenges with walking. For older adults, this may result in a diminished capacity to stand with assurance, ascend stairs, or maintain mobility. A recent study in the field of neurology has revealed that individuals who consume high-dose B6 supplements over an extended period may experience sensory neuropathy, a nerve condition that can significantly affect leg function and mobility. What could be more concerning? The persistence of these symptoms may continue, even following the cessation of the supplements. When utilizing a multivitamin, B-complex, energy booster, or mood supplement, it is essential to assess the total amount of B6 you are consuming. Numerous individuals inadvertently consume various products with elevated levels of B6, operating under the assumption that it is safe due to its water-soluble nature. However, when considering your nerves and legs, it is not beneficial. Focus on obtaining nutrients from food sources such as bananas, chickpeas, salmon, and potatoes. If supplementation is necessary, ensure that the dosage remains within a reasonable range of 10 to 20 milligrams, unless a healthcare professional has prescribed a higher amount for a specific purpose. Additionally, it's important to note another significant caution. It is essential to ensure that if you are supplementing with vitamin B9, folic acid, or folate, you are also adequately obtaining vitamin B12. Vitamin B9 has the potential to obscure the indicators of a B12 deficiency, particularly in laboratory assessments. A B12 deficiency poses significant risks, as it can result in severe nerve damage, subsequently impacting leg strength, balance, and overall neurological function. To safeguard your nervous system and maintain mobility, ensure that your vitamin B12 is in a highly absorbable form like methylcobalamin or adenosylcobalamin, particularly if you are over 60, as absorption tends to decrease with age. Having identified 5 vitamins that may inadvertently diminish leg strength in seniors, particularly when misused, it is equally crucial to provide you with effective and natural strategies to maintain and even enhance your leg strength. This will empower you to remain active and independent well into your 70s, 80s, and even your 90s. Ultimately, it's not solely about what you steer clear of, it's equally about the actions you take. Above all, maintain your momentum. The adage about utilizing your legs or facing decline is undeniably accurate. Engaging in light daily activities such as walking, performing gentle squats with the support of a chair, or climbing stairs is essential for preserving muscle tone, enhancing balance, and promoting healthy blood circulation. Conversely, a lack of activity can swiftly result in muscle atrophy and stiffness, making it essential to incorporate movement into your daily routine without exception. Next, critically evaluate your diet, with particular attention to your carbohydrate consumption. High carbohydrate diets that are rich in sugar and refined grains lead to increased insulin levels, which can result in chronic inflammation and muscle degradation. With advancing age, the sensitivity of our metabolism to fluctuations in blood sugar increases. Minimizing the consumption of bread, pasta, sweets, and ultra-processed foods can greatly enhance your strength and boost your energy levels. Sunlight is an essential yet often underestimated element. Consistent and safe exposure to sunlight significantly contributes to vitamin D synthesis, while also enhancing mood, sleep quality, and hormonal equilibrium, all of which are essential for maintaining your overall vitality. Spending just 15 to 30 minutes in the sun a few times a week can significantly impact your well-being, particularly if you engage in physical activity during that time. It is essential to remember the importance of magnesium. This is significant. Magnesium plays a crucial role in muscle function, nerve signaling, energy production, and the activation of vitamin D. Unfortunately, a significant number of individuals over the age of 60 are unaware of their magnesium deficiency. It is essential to incorporate foods high in magnesium, such as pumpkin seeds, spinach, and almonds, into your diet. Additionally, consider a carefully selected magnesium supplement, particularly magnesium glycinate or malate, as these options are easier on the digestive system and offer superior absorption. Additionally, ensure you maintain proper hydration, invest in high-quality protein sources, and make sleep a top priority. The fundamentals are frequently overlooked, Yet they serve as the cornerstone for maintaining muscle strength and mobility throughout the aging process. It's essential to approach supplementation with a discerning mindset. Be aware of the interactions between different supplements, assess your actual needs, and prioritize natural methods to bolster your body's health from the foundation upwards. If you found this video beneficial, I encourage you to give it a thumbs up, share it with those close to you, and subscribe to the channel. This will enable us to keep producing more insightful and transformative content like this. Your legs are essential for your mobility and overall well-being. It's crucial to care for them with the utmost importance. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to our next engagement.